And I also would like to thank the audience. So, our presentation is entitled, Undertaking Research, Can It Foster Students' Sense of Citizenship? So, we all agree that undertaking research is a methodological process which is undertaken in any field. But at the same time, undertaking research must be directed to the common interest of the community. When we say it addressed for the interest common or for the common good of the community, here researchers in general must undertake research for social purposes. So, as an introduction, since the appearance of the notion of citizenship in international political and educational discourse in the late 1980s, issues related to this concept become more scrutinized in relation to nationalism, democracy, and national identity. Particularly, higher education serves not only to develop students' academic learning, but also to foster their sense of citizenship through commitment to discuss and resolve community issues and social problems. So, another important point here is active citizenship. Being active and responsible citizens, participation entails students' willingness to volunteer and suggest alternatives for major social issues. So research as methodological and ethical endeavor aims to raise critical issues into public discussion via mobilizing students and university academic staff to involve in sustainable development of community and individuals.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we start our theme about a brief definition about the citizenship. So, a citizenship as a twofold concept includes the condition of being a citizen, which is based on the place of a person's birth, and in other places is based on the citizenships of one's parents. The second point, it functions as a way of democrating the boundaries of a community and as a way of pointing out its member, as 2000. For the third point, for a politically theoretical point of view, citizenship is what constitutes a membership of and belonging to a political community, and consequently the creation of and life as a political subjects, as 2000. The fourth one, citizenship is a principle that recognizes the indispensability of equal autonomy for all citizens. If people's equal interest in democracy is to be protected, they require an equal capacity to act across key political institutions and sites of power, held 1995.
So, here we reach the important concept of active citizenship. So, being an active citizenship or being an active citizen entails an active participation in the social life. So, everyone is trying to do something for his society. So, we as students or as future teachers or future researchers, we need to be committed to the social problems of our community. So, we need to give the alternative. We need to find solutions for all the major problems, concerns of our society. So, active citizenship. The development of active citizenship is seen as including education in critical thinking, political literacy, moral values, spiritual values, emotional literacy, etc. And increasingly, there is also recognition of the importance of the principles of experiential learning. So, the notion of active citizenship here, active citizens need to possess three main participatory skills in relation to their community. The first one is interacting, monitoring, and influencing. So interacting, requires individual citizens to engage in political and civic life. Monitoring is the state of being updated to political activities and governmental institutions. The third one, influencing, which is the most important participatory skill in citizenship, which is influencing. It is actively engaging in political and civic life and attempting to figure out solutions for public issues and social problems. So here, we try to integrate citizenship with education. We're going to have education for citizenship. Tamir points out that the main goal of education, of educating for citizenship, is hence to allow future citizens to participate in political discussions concerning the nature of their society. This, though in a different manner, is also the prime goal of national education, which strives to prepare individuals to participate in the cultural life of their community. So, we go back to the first question. Undertaking research, can it foster students' sense of citizenship? So the integrity and conduct of social research. Social research, it is research which is oriented, or it is socially oriented for the common good of the community and for individuals in particular. So the integrity and conduct of social research is dependent upon the cumulative behavior of individual researchers and the consequences of their actions in society. So here, researchers are responsible for all what they produce. Here, when we say produce, we're talking about scientific production. In general, researchers have an obligation to conform to the ethical standards of the society in which they conduct their work. Here, this can be as a recommendation. The notion of project citizen. So this is a model. Participate in project citizen. Cooperate in small groups to identify a significant public issue or problem. Conduct research to become informed about it. Examine alternative responses put forward to resolve the issue or problem. Select an alternative response to the issue as desirable and defend it against interrogators and opponents. And take action, especially action research. And take action with like-minded participants to influence a practical resolution of the issue or problem. So, here, we're going to present the role of university academic staff in fostering students' sense of citizenship. It is important to recognize that the organization and delivery of such learning, mean by learning, academic learning at the university, involve essential partnerships between academic teaching staff and academic administrative staff, including staff in careers, advice services, placement offices, and increasingly community service learning offices. As a conclusion, raising students' awareness towards the social importance of research as an act of citizenship is among the main challenges the Algerian University is struggling to accomplish. Still, undertaking research is viewed by most undergraduates as a superfluous academic task that brings about stress and psychological instability. So, fostering the sense of citizenship entails preparing students to participate as active citizens in the community, developing their national identity of belonging, and volunteering in suggesting alternative solutions for major social issues, problems, and concerns. Thus, developing issues of citizenship and community belonging calls out for all academic staff to take part in raising individual and national awareness to the importance of research for the common good of the community. Thank you all.